If you fail me, you will die. Avenge your murder. Kill Jason Wynn.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most infamous times superhero movies were ruined or severely damaged because of lackluster computer-generated imagery.
Not bad, huh? You're a superhero.
Number 10, Black Panther. After his MCU introduction in Captain America Civil War, T'Challa got his solo film in 2018. While the film was rightfully celebrated and became a box office smash hit, there were some issues with the CGI. One of the VFX artists on Black Panther, Todd Sheridan Perry, has spoken about how increased demands from Marvel needing another studio to come in and start from scratch shortly before its premiere. Daniel Rodriguez das Neves, a VFX supervisor, further stated that the teams had only 6 weeks. The lackluster effects are more obvious during the cinematic fight between T'Challa and Killmonger as their hyperloops whip around. Another problem area was the unnatural white rhinoceros bounding about. Number 9, Thor: Love and Thunder. Even director Taika Waititi and Valkyrie performer Tessa Thompson openly criticized the CGI effects in Thor: Love and Thunder while speaking to Vanity Fair. On top of Jane Foster's CGI helmet looking really off, the main issue came from an infamous floating head that jarred the viewers out of the experience.
Thor? Can you see me?
Floating head alert.
It's Astrid.
After being captured by Gore, Axel, Heimdall's son, contacts Thor. However, it resulted in the actor's head bobbing about in the air, looking very unfinished.
I no longer go by the name Astrid. I'm now known as Axel.
The negative reaction from the audience to the scene caused Marvel to fix it when it was released on Disney+. However, arguably, that made the floating head look even less realistic.
Where are you?
I'm not sure. I don't know how to use my magic eyes yet.
Your father taught me and I'm going to teach you. I need you to focus and hold out your hand.
Number 8, Catwoman. When the cast and crew of Catwoman looked back at this ill-fated movie, studio interference played a big role in what went wrong. According to director M.O.D.O.K, Warner Brothers would react negatively to scenes shot, forcing scenes to be re-storyboarded. Another issue for the film was that the script still hadn't been finalized by the time production started. Both of these issues led to the special effects being rushed. Whether it was Catwoman doing acrobatics or a magic cat giving patience, not Selena Kyle Phillips' powers, CGI was center stage. Each time, it took the audience away from the story. As a result, the film flopped at the box office and isn't well thought of today. Number 7, Fantastic Four. Having the thing created with practical effects was a genius move for the 2005 Fantastic Four film. However, that would be difficult for Reed Richards, so the computer was booted up to lend a hand, and it was... Reed's elastic powers were always going to be tricky, but they were too plastic looking rather than stretchy flesh. More CGI issues were faced in the 2007 sequel, Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. The tone was set with director Tim Story's use of it when he told Jessica Alba to cry pretty, and they'd add the tears in with CGI. While Silver Surfer was always going to be hard to translate to screen, the effects used looked dated and made the character less cosmic looking. Number 6, Blade 2. When you think of the Blade franchise, martial arts, practical effects, and vampires all positively spring to mind. However, on the flip side, it was also severely held back by startling CGI. When Blood Pack members Assad and Nisa, the ninja vampires, attack Blade in front of the spotlights, you're on the edge of your seat for a while. Then, the unnatural comical CGI kicks in to showcase further acrobatics. Suddenly, the adrenaline-fueled fight is far less interesting. Thankfully, this portion of the battle was a lot shorter. It was still very damaging to the Blade 2 experience. Number 5, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. If you've read the comics or seen the brilliant 2021 TV show, M.O.D.O.K was always going to be hard to replicate in live action.
You'll have to shrink down and pass through the eye of the storm. Once you're inside, find the core and size it back down.
When the character appeared in 2023's Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania for a moment, he looked great. Yet when M.O.D.O.K's mask was retracted, we saw the mess that launched mocking memes.
Surprised to see me?
Yeah?
It's a massive shame. Considering the location of the quantum realm being largely CGI, actor Corey Stoll's overstretched face breaks the audience's suspense of disbelief whenever he pops up on the screen. Viewers either responded to M.O.D.O.K with comedy, hence the memes, or with terror.
You think this is over? Come on, let's go!
Darren, stop! I'm trying to be whatever this is.
I don't know what to be.
Number 4, Green Lantern. It's well known that no one hates 2011's Green Lantern as much as actor Ryan Reynolds. After all, look at what he did to his past self when he was in Deadpool 2.
God damn, that's beautiful.
You're welcome, Canada.
This film made creators and fans despise CGI comic book suits, sending the concept to purgatory for years, and for good reasons. Every time Hal suited up, it looked goofy and not as cool as the characters were trying to make it seem.
Ah, green!
However, this isn't the only CGI fault. Throughout, whether on Oa or battling one of the villains, the effects were heavily criticized, as was the disappointing plot. One review, even after laying into the animation, brutally stated that the CGI was better than the storyline. Yikes. Number 3, Justice League. Upon seeing Superman, the audience is typically filled with hope and relief. Instead, for 2017's Justice League, they experienced confusion and ache when seeing his off-putting lip in the film's opening.
Does your thing really stand for hope?
Yes, it does.
But it looks like an S.
Yes, it's meant to. It's meant to wind like a river. It comes and goes.
Thanks to reshoots after production, actor Henry Cavill had grown a mustache for a role in Mission Impossible Fallout. So, the VFX team had to remove the facial fuzz, leaving behind an uncanny valley mouth in its wake. Sadly, the lip came up several more times, ruining a scene each time.
Tell me. Do you bleed?
Another issue with the CGI was that Steppenwolf's design looked more goofy than an intimidating threat. One brutal review said the real damage in Justice League came from the CGI rather than the baddie. Number 2, X-Men Origins Wolverine. Shortly before 2009's X-Men Origins Wolverine was released in cinemas, an uncompleted version was leaked online without the effects. One internet user stated the CGI is missing and the movie looks horrible without it. Boy, they were wrong when the effects were added in.
Let's see you dance up here.
One of the most well-known features of Wolverine, alongside his obsession with Jean Grey, is his adamantium claws. So filmmakers had to make sure they get that right. Instead, for this film, Wolverine had 90s computer matte ones rather than sleek, shiny ones. It was hard to take anything seriously when Logan attacked with them, as you didn't really expect any damage to happen. The claws even nearly overshadowed the terrible Deadpool depiction at the end, but only just.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. The Flash. Considering all the backstage drama that Barry Allen actor Ezra Miller went through and the shifting DCEU landscape, it's no wonder the CGI-heavy The Flash film ran into many problems with its effects. Director Andy Muschietti would later claim the weird CGI was on purpose. Firstly, we have the unsettling computer babies that Barry saves. Yet, the biggest issues came from the many cameo. We have the overly computerized version of the Justice League, which came across as baffling. Later, we see the multiverse, showing us previous actors, some who've died in real life reprising their roles. As well as the ethical dilemma this instigated, the effects lack genuine human emotion, making them seem more like mannequins than people. Are there any other superhero films that were ruined by poor CGI? Let us know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more Watch Mojo videos.